Hello, Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers, especially students of final level and professional level. I am Mohammad Shafiul Azam. I am a qualified Chartered Accountant of ICAB. I am working in Part-1 company division at Manager Audit. Many have asked to analyze or find the way of cutting good result in final level, especially in corporate reporting and case study matters. I discuss some topics of the case study which will be benefited you in next exam. First of all, you have to read the question after getting question, and you have to make the presentation of attachment or attachment part. You have to start with attachment part and working. There is the three parts of working. One is performance analysis or revised financial statement. It will be presented in exhibit or appendix 1. In exhibit 2, you have to present future prospect or investment appraisal. In part 3 or C of appendix C, you have to present share valuation. This should be in guidance of BSEC, Securities and Exchange Commission. Without the guidance of BSEC, you don't be able to pass the C exam. This was promulgated in February 2021. It should be printed and followed by you. Whatever in the previous question answer sheet or first answer you don't be followed, it will not be followed by you because of the new regulation to be updated in your writing answer sheet. So in answer sheet you have to this part you have to start with your last pages of ethical issues, professional issues, social, ethical, professional, SWOT analysis, etc. These are especially extracted from your question marks, and some of the issues are normal, and this is common in nature. Let's say donation or others, any matters that will be considered by all other students in the exam. After preparation of calculation or in the appendices, you would present detailed report. Detailed report should be mainly in 4 parts, that is here according to your requirement. All you have to do is to follow the requirement, and you have to mark with marker in your requirement. Be careful that no requirement would be omitted from your answer sheet. If you don't maintain your serial or sequence in your answer sheet, you don't be able to insert any section or part of sub requirement in your answer sheet. That will be invalid in the first sight. The answer may be invalid in first sight if you pen through your answer sheet. So be careful. Always pay attention to your requirement section. In requirement section, you have to write in the left side the answer page number of your answer sheet, and in the right side you can write down exhibit page number, especially financial statements of reference should be written. You can save every second from your turning page after page without any hassle. You have to save time or seconds in time for presentation of detailed report. After detailed report, you have to make executive summary. So I would advise that after appendixes and other issues, with question, while reading your question sheet, you would serially maintain the present the other issues, and every issues or every theory have to be in summary along with introduction. Say you are talking about SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? That is strength and current position to sustain in the business. So you have to present especially what is SWOT analysis. If you analyze financing option or investment appraisal, what you consider the other factors, what you consider is your conclusion recommendation. Before conclusion and recommendation, other factor, suitability, acceptability, and feasibility, that should be your ornament of your essay. If you don't give your ornament, you won't be able to cut good figure in the exam, especially in case study. In executive summary, before main report, you have to present, you can write executive summary, especially introduction or preamble of executive summary with the smart English collected by you. That shouldn't be homogeneous with others. If the words or sentences are in the same line according to your guidebook or suggestions or anyone's notes, you won't be able to cut good figure, or you won't be able to draw the attention of the examiner. Especially executive summary should be special for you and different from others. That's the main consideration of the examiner. So at part side, you have to comply with your own judgment in own words, which words, especially from Guardian, business report, Daily Star business report, the Business Standard, and Financial Express. This heading and presentation should be followed from there. You don't say in your answer sheet performance analysis or in main report or summary. In performance, you must follow 2 years comparison. If the question given 5 or 6 years, you don't follow beyond 2 years, because you have to save time. Otherwise, you won't be able to present your answer in time. Time management is the most important and significant part of your exam. If time management is followed, time management is well, you will be able to be well in the exam. First of all, that's the every second you can save, you will be able to present your answer elaborately. In your investment appraisal part, you must you may avoid 15 or 16 years analysis if possible, and conclusion recommendation should be different from others. And if the question is given on acquisition of other company or other entity, this should be analyzed to non-financial factors rather than your financial factors, that is our technology change, government intervention after acquisition, present employees reaction, and cultural fits. Whether you are fitting culturally in an organization after acquisition, you can adapt with your business in success. So be careful. This should be presented especially in acquisition part, if there are any acquisition part, rather than a organic growth. Two kind of expansion plan may be given: organic growth or especially acquisition. In acquisition, you must present the other factor of acquiring or of target, advantage and disadvantages, pros and cons of your acquisition. And secondly, organic growth. You may expand your business with your own land or something else. That's the maybe two requirement would be given in your question. So be careful. You have to write down separately if question is asked for you. In evaluation option, financing option evaluation, be careful that you don't give any rigid decision of financing. You have to give pros and cons, advantage or disadvantage of all financing options given in the question. That happened in the last November 2021. We followed the two bond issue, general bond or green bond, and other is sukuk bond. What I did there, I put the valuation in the answer sheet, and especially I followed the instruction of BSEC, that is 30 crore paid up capital. Without having 30 crore paid up capital, would not be able to issue any bond or debenture in Bangladesh. So the company didn't have any 30 crore paid up capital. So I just suggested that this company is not able to issue bond now. That was my main focus point of my answer sheet. I was successful for this purpose. Economic, social and professional issue that company is playing, or the factors, you don't generally you don't mistake any presentation. So this is easy, very easy. Another part is writing skill should be different, and writing skills is considered in this subject rather than figure work. You don't make any figure, you don't be engaged or lose your time in figure work. So try to avoid a lot of adjustment in the question. The accounting issues, you are not giving accounting or reporting part, so you have to be careful to save your time. That's enough, and try to reduce your adjustment if possible.